Hi, I just want to do a quick video on replacing OEM hoses on any motor. Doesn't matter, car, bike, whatever. In this particular case, I'm just working on my 21 Husky T. I just finished up the top end, and the OEM hoses were looking a little bit manky. This is the one that comes down from the right-hand side rad down to the water pump. This is one of the ones that's between the thermostat and the left-hand rad, and then this is the one that's between the thermostat and the right-hand rad. Now, I wanted to keep the thermostat. I've never had any issues with the bike overheating. I do have a fan kit on it from Tusk, but what I was looking into is the cheapest kit that I could find, not including the bypass, is out of AS3 out of the UK. For about $60 US plus shipping. So that's about $60 or $90 US. Exchange that into Canadian pesos, that's about $130, $140 for a set of hoses. Long story short, I went to Greg's Distributors. It's a local industrial supply place, and I bought some nice silicone hose. In this particular example, I bought 3/4 inch hose, and I also bought 5/8. So the 5/8 will fit over the rad. It's a little bit tight. I ended up going with the 3/4. Long story short, the wholesaler sells a foot of hose for about, I want to say about $9 Canadian. So realistically, for me to replace this, I used all of 8 inches, 8 throbbing inches. So what I did is I replaced this hose here. There's the new hose. That hose there, and then you can't really see it, but that hose in the back. New clamps. So even with clamps, I'm in for maybe 12 bucks. And on my next top end, I'll see how these are doing. And if they need doing, well, I'm going to cut another 8 inches and replace the hoses just to be on the safe side. So there is a cheap way of doing silicone hoses. One last thing is, if you got little bends like this, these actually bend surprisingly well. Yeah, can't really show it on camera without kinking. So there's actually quite a bit of flex that you can put into these without having to buy 90s or cut these and put in couplers. So yeah, that worked out really well for me.